Hi, I'm Mark Turok from American Parkour. Today we're showing you how to do parkour. It's important to realize that parkour is more than just the sum of a bunch of movements. Parkour is a practice and a discipline that is good for both your mind and your body. But to begin to learn, you need to master some of the basic techniques. So we're going to show you some of these techniques today. The techniques we're going to show you start with landing and rolling, which are really safety items. You need to be able to land well to do parkour and transfer your momentum well to land safely. Then we're going to move on to precision jumps. We're going to do vaults of 3 different kinds. We're going to do a basic two-handed vault, a speed vault, and a monkey vault. We're also going to do tic-tacs, wall runs, and cat leaps. One of the great things about parkour is that it really requires very little or no equipment. The only thing that will really help is a good pair of shoes. A good pair of usually lightweight running shoes, especially with good traction. K-Swiss makes a pair of shoes that are made specifically for parkour, and they have really great traction. Aside from that, there's nothing you need except to go out and start training. Safety is absolutely crucial in parkour. Parkour is a physical discipline, so there is some chance for injury, especially if you rush into it without learning the basic movements first. That's why we show you landing and rolling first. It's very important to be very comfortable with where you are and only increase in very small increments. This is one of the mantras of parkour, is increasing but slowly. Slowly building your boundaries and building what you're capable of doing. There's some misleading information out there in the form of videos where people are jumping even between 2 buildings. But these videos don't have labels on them, so you don't know if either the person is going to get hurt because they haven't practiced enough, or maybe this is a practitioner who's done this for 10 years and is very comfortable with what they're doing. In any case, don't try to imitate others. Work at your own pace and keep safety first. I started practicing parkour in London about 6 years ago. Since then, I've been part of some of the world's largest organizations based around parkour. Currently, I run the American Parkour website with help from the guys on the Tribe and also a team called the APK Alliance. Together, these guys put together great information about parkour. There are tutorials, articles, so whether you're just getting started or you've been practicing for a long time, there's great information here. It's also a large community with a forum so that you can meet and train with other people around you. The important thing about parkour is that you only get the benefits of it by actually training. So let's get started. Hi, I'm Mark Turok for American Parkour. Today we're showing you how to do parkour. The first thing we're going to show you is landing and rolling. Landing and rolling are very important as they address a safety issue to absorb impact from your body. Leon is going to do a landing. He's going to have his back arched, his chest up, and you'll notice that he lands on the balls of his feet. Good, so we'll watch that one more time from the side, noting that he's on the balls of his feet and that his back has a positive curve. Excellent. So that's going to help to minimize the impact on your knees. There's a lot of dropping and landing in parkour, and you need to be ready to do that. When you're landing with more momentum or from a greater height, you need to learn how to roll to greater absorb the impact. Skipper's going to do a roll. One thing you'll notice is that he rolled from his shoulder to the opposite hip. This minimizes the amount of contact with the spine, and also tucking the head protects the neck. You're not going to start to roll by jumping off of something. You want to start this first of all on a soft surface, and second of all from just a crouching position. So Skipper's going to go ahead and face 45 degrees to the direction that he's rolling. He gets his lead arm out even though it doesn't take any weight. He's going to roll from his shoulder to his opposite hip. And that's going to help minimize impact from any jumps that he does with momentum or height. Next we're going to move on to precision jumps. Hi, I'm Mark Turok from American Parkour. Today we're showing you parkour. What we're going to show you now is a precision jump. A precision jump is very similar to a regular landing, however you're landing on a small object. This does a couple of things. It requires more focus, and it also requires balance and greater precision, hence the name precision jump. Leon is going to jump onto the small railing from here. Great. One thing you'll notice is that Leon's feet hit still on the balls of his feet. He's going to do a landing here, catching on the balls of his feet, and coming into the same squat position we did when we did a regular jump. The next thing you need to know is the hands. As Leon's jumping, he's focusing on the railing. He's going to swing his arms forward before he does the jump, and then as he jumps, he'll pull them back in the air and then forward again for balance as he finishes the landing. That's a precision jump. Next thing we're going to do is basic vaulting. Hi, I'm Mark Turok from American Parkour, and today we're showing you parkour. What we're going to show you now is vaulting. Vaulting is one of the basic moves that you need to learn in order to overcome obstacles fluidly. Skipper is going to do a two-handed vault on this rail. A two-handed vault is a great vault to start with. With both hands you really have control of what you're doing, and you can propel yourself over the rail. Some of the important things with this are your steps leading up to the vault. You need to have good confidence coming into the rail so that you can jump and get your weight up over the rail, pushing it past you with your hands. Another thing is focus. You need to be able to grab the rail, so you should be paying attention to where the rail is. As you run up, you're going to take good confident steps, propel yourself up, grab the rail, push yourself over. Your legs will go out to the side, so really you don't have to jump very high as your center of gravity isn't moving very much. This is part of the efficiency of a vault. Next, we're going to look at some other kinds of vaults that are more advanced. Hi, I'm Mark Turok from American Parkour. Today we're showing you parkour. What we're going to show you now is a more advanced vault called a Kong vault. A Kong vault is also called a through vault in gymnastics. It's where your hands are placed on the rail and both feet go what appears to be between your hands. However, your feet never actually pass between your hands, and this is a point of confusion for people trying to learn this vault. What actually happens is that your hips go up over your head height, and by the time that your feet pass the rail, your hands are long gone. So Skipper's going to go ahead and show us how this vault is done. Now, a couple of things to observe about this vault are, one, the hips coming up high. This is crucial so that your feet clear the railing or obstacle that you're vaulting over. One of the best ways to do this is to get your head down. If your head is down, it allows your body to come up behind you. If you pick your head up, your body naturally goes down below, and there's a chance that you'll clip your feet on wherever the obstacle is. Next, we're going to do another kind of vault called a speed vault. Hi, I'm Mark Turok from American Parkour. Today we're showing you how to do parkour. The next move we're going to look at is called a speed vault. A speed vault is a great move to get over an obstacle while preserving your momentum. One of the things you want to be sure to do is jump early enough before the obstacle so that you jump at an angle, keeping your speed all the way through the movement. Skipper is going to show us a speed vault. One thing that you'll notice is that he takes off and lands from the same foot. Another important thing about the speed vault is making sure to get your torso sideways so that your legs are out to the side and you clear the obstacle with a minimum of upward force. That way your force mostly continues forward and you keep your speed throughout the movement. Next, we're going to do tic-tacs. Hi, I'm Mark Turok from American Parkour. Today we're showing you how to do parkour. The next move we're going to show you is called a tic-tac. A tic-tac is when you redirect your momentum off a wall or other obstacle. One of the most important things is gaining traction. So to do a good tic-tac, you want to lean away from the object a little bit, push up, be sure and turn and lift your knees in the air so that you're facing the direction of your travel. I'm going to do a tic-tac down this stair set. In the tic-tac, one thing you want to make sure of is that you get a low enough step that you can propel your momentum upward from there. If you bring your foot too high, you'll only come directly off the wall. So I'm going to show you first what happens when I bring my foot too high. You can see there's not a lot of control there. I can only come straight off the wall at not a good angle, not where I'm choosing to go. Now I'm going to use the wall to propel myself upward, and you'll see a lot more control in the movement. The next move we're going to show you is a wall run. Hi, I'm Mark Turok from American Parkour. Today we're showing you parkour. What we're going to show you now is a wall run. Some of the important things in a wall run are good traction on the wall and a good confident approach to the wall. Leon is going to show you a little drill you can do before doing a wall run just to get the idea of how to get the most traction on the wall. He's just going to run up, pop off the wall using the ball of his foot, and land. This is a good start to prepare you for doing the whole wall run, where you're going to want as much traction and power as you can to get all the way up over the wall. Leon's now going to do the whole wall run. One of the common things that people do wrong when they start this move is put their foot too high on the wall. If you put your foot too high on the wall, you don't get good leverage and you don't get good traction. So you want to put your foot somewhere just above knee height, maybe about mid-thigh height to start, and you want good contact with the ball of your foot. Leon's going to show us where that point is. Notice how the ball of his foot rolls up the wall to get traction as he propels himself up the wall. Next, we're going to show you cat leaps. Hi, I'm Mark Turok from American Parkour. Today we're showing you parkour. The move we're going to show you now is called a cat leap. A cat leap is used mainly when you can't jump to another obstacle because it's too high. So what you can do is jump up, absorb the impact with your feet, and catch the top with your hands, and then climb up and over. In this situation, imagine if there was a deep gap here, so you couldn't just walk across and climb up. That's where a cat leap would be useful, getting from one place to another where there's a big difference in height. Skipper's going to show us a cat leap. Again, one of the most important things about a cat leap is making sure that your feet hit the wall first to absorb the impact before your hands catch. You also want to hold your face back so your face doesn't hit the top of the object of the wall that you're jumping to. That's a cat leap. Thanks for watching, and there's more information at AmericanParkour.com.
To watch the other segments in this video series or for how-to videos on almost any other topic, visit monkeyc.com.